There we go. Nice contact on that one. Look at you go. Putting for eagle here now on this par 4. 13 feet left to the hole. Looks like this one starts straight and then goes a bit to the right. That is fine work. Let's see what happens here on hole number 4. Oh, we're in a spicy mood today, aren't we? Okay, setting up about 180 yards out. And you're just 3 strokes off the lead. I think we're going left here. Oh my word, that almost dropped in the bucket. And you are only 1 stroke behind our leader after that hole. Okay, 5th hole, par 3. Best of luck. Let's go. Kick right, kick right. Nice approach. About 17 feet to the cup. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Come on, ball. Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole. Sweet. And this one's about 100 yards out. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here. That's going to bring things down to 5 under par. And the 7th hole is a par 4. Would you look at the distance on this? Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green. Nicely played out of that sand. A little bit of work left to do, but nothing too serious. And you're going to need to drop this if you want to save par. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Oh, man. And this putt's around 11 feet out. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. Oh, oh man. All right, time to check in, see what the scorecard's looking like. Our current leader is up there by 2 strokes currently. Well, that won't work. Here's our second shot on the 8th. And I think you might be short out of the sand. And this next one coming out of the rough. Well done. Okay, 10 feet to go here. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. And that one drops for your 4th birdie of the day. I'm liking that. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. Oh man, you launched that. And we're setting up about 120 yards out. Great work there. That's a great approach. And this one's for bird. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. Okay, 5 under par at the moment. And here we go on the 10th hole. We got a par 3 ahead of us. Nice swing onto that one. Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there. And here you go. Birdie putt coming up here. This putt's good so far. Nice. Dropping that for the birdie. Well done. Okay, par 4 here on the 11th. And this shot's about 100 yards from the pin. And it looks like we're hitting into a bit of an upslope on this green, so really don't want to leave this short. That's a safe shot. Here is a 12-footer. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. It could be a good one. And the person in first place has a 4-stroke lead at the moment. Teeing off here on a short par 4. Oh my goodness, you pounded that drive. Nice swing. Nicely done driving that green. You got an eagle putt coming up. And this one is from way, way out. This one's going hard to the right. This one's looking decent. Continuing. Oh, and the putt won't go. Okay, next hole coming up, and you're 4 strokes off the lead. And let's see what happens here on the 13th hole. Good gracious, you tattooed that drive. Good shot. Okay, 3rd shot. Hey, that's another green in regulation. Good luck here. 9 feet away. And after that one, pulling away with a 4-stroke lead. And the 14th hole is next. This one is a par 4. There we go. Great contact. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. And just 2 strokes away from our leader here. Good job. Here we go. This one for birdie. Looks like our leader is ahead by 3 strokes at the moment. And now the 15th hole. This one is a par 4. Yep, that's going to do. All right, we've got an elevated green. Might need some more club. Nice shot. That'll do. This putt is about 14 feet. It's getting there. That'll do. And you're currently sitting at 11 under. And getting ready to tee off here on the 16th hole. Okay, on the green safely. And now this from 12 feet. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Nicely done. And it's a 2-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. Next up is the 17th hole. This one's a par 4. Little play. And from here, it's about 115 yards to the pin. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. Let's see how you do with this 13-foot putt. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Looking good. And that one will drop on in for the bird. All right. We're on the 18th tee. This one's a par 5. That was powerful. Okay, about 230 yards from here. All right, on the green and under regulation. You got a putt for eagle, and that's fantastic. And if you drop this, you'll have a final score of 57 on the day. Starting this one out pretty good. Still going. Will it go? And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. Wow, finishing off here. 15 under par. All right, that's going to do it for me. Thanks for playing, and we will see you soon. Hello there, and it is lovely to see you today. My name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to today, no question. And I wish nothing but for your rank to increase as we kick off this ranked tour event. Let's make this round a fantastic round. Setting this one up 145 yards away. Come on, give us a kick to the left. Safely on the green. Okay, 18 feet to the cup. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. Starting the round under par. Where will we go from here? Looking forward to it. Wind is blowing left to right on this one. Oh, you caught that one. Jeez. Okay, second shot here on the second. This one's going to need to bite. Here we go. Just a few more inches. And you are 1 under after that one. And the third hole's a par 4. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, this shot's about 145 from the pin. You had that one dialed in, didn't you? And if you can sink this, that'll be birdie. Oh, that one zipped right by, didn't it? All right, let's move on to the next. And currently 1 under for the day. And teeing this one up on the 4th. Here we go. Drop this one for birdie. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. Got a right to left breeze on this hole. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. And second shot here on the 5th. All right, we'll take that. And this is your 3rd shot. About 9 feet to the hole from here. Oh, yeah, that'll work nicely. 2 birdies in a row for you. And here we go. 6th hole is a par 3. Nice work. That was some good golf. Here we go. This drops and you got a bird. And you're showing us how it's done. 4th birdie of the day so far. Teeing off now in a long par 4. Nothing wrong with that. 2nd shot here on the 7th. And that green slopes away from us a little bit. Gotta be careful we don't go too far. Oh, hang on. Almost that almost went down. And 22 feet from the cup. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Oh, no. Okay, let's take a look at this next hole now. And your score this round is currently 4 under par. Oh, you hit that one well. And we're around about, I'd say 240, 245 to the pin. And you're 1 stroke off the lead. Ooh, look at you. Putting for eagle here. Lining this one up at 21 feet. Okay, you're swinging this way out to the left. Let's see it turn. All right, you did most of the work. Nice putt, and that is for birdie number 5 on the day. And after that one, you're bringing your score down to 5 under. And the wind will be a factor on this one. It's blowing right into our face. Just dandy. Here we go for your birdie. Good work out there. That's birdie number 6 today. Okay, let's have a nice drive. We got a par 4 here on the 10th. Oh, that was spicy off the tee. The shot's just about 95 yards to the pin and 4 strokes off the lead. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. 15 feet to the cup from here. Nice putt. That's for birdie number 7 on the day. And 3 strokes away from our leader after that hole. Here we go on the 11th. Nicely played. Setting up with an elevated green. This might call for some extra distance. This approach is heading left. And there's some fantastic golf putting for Eagle. Okay, have fun with this putt. Yeah, good luck. This one looks like it goes left and then goes to the right. Should be fun. Here's a putt to go to 8 under. This one starts off pretty straight and then should turn to the left. Looking at a 10-foot putt here. I think this one's going left to right. And glad that one dropped. 3 putter par for you here. And this hole we got a tailwind to deal with. I'm liking that one. All right, second shot on the 12th. And how about an eagle? How does that sound? Sounds great to me. Beautiful shot. And our leader is ahead by 4 strokes at the moment. Okay, 13th hole, and this is a par 4. Well, this drive's looking okay. This is about 160 to the pin. I'll take those all day. Here we go. This putt for birdie. Whoa, flying by the hole. All right, tapping in for par, and we're moving on. And now the 14th hole. This is a par 3. Beauty of a swing there. And chalk up another green in regulation. And here we go, potential birdie. Man, you're making this fun to watch. That's your 8th birdie of the round. Our leader has a 2-stroke advantage at the moment. Okay, stepping onto the tee now of this par 4, 15th hole. Oh yeah, going straight for the green. Nice to see. And it's shots like that that prove your worth and also prove the reason you're at that top of the heap today in this event. Oh yeah, that's gonna be for eagle. And the current leader is ahead by 8 strokes. Hard to catch this one. Ooh, just tattooed that drive. setting up from 145 yards away. Safe approach, nice. All right, good luck with this 15-footer. Nothing too crazy in this one, I don't think. Just a little bit to the left. Going towards that hole. And after that hole, you sit at 13 under par. You got a headwind to deal with on this hole. And here's our second shot on the 17th. Okay, just a few more inches to go. Our leader is currently ahead of the pack by 5 strokes. And now to the par 5 18th hole. Nice. Okay, here's our third shot. Oh my, this might go down. Okay, let's put this ball in the hole and head our separate ways. What do you say? Well done. You drop the putt, finish your round with a birdie. That's good stuff. Okay, we're done, and it's 14 under par for you. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios, thank you very much for the round. We'll see you next time. Hello to you. My name's John, and I'm officially welcoming you to this society event. Starting things off today with a par 4. Let's put that first drive in the fairway and take it from there. What do you say? And here we go, off the first tee, and looking forward to a fantastic round of golf. Let's do some fun. And this is somewhere around 150 yards from the pin. And we're in the green side rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip. All right, setting up 6 feet from the cup. And a solid showing here out of the gates, even par after the first. And it's windy out here on this one. Okay, from the green side rough. Ooh. If you sink this, you could save par. Okay, even par at the moment. And what will happen on the third? Let's find out. This one's looking like it'll be in the fairway. All right, setting up now at about 200 yards away. Setting up here now for our third shot. Oh, could it be? Alrighty, down to 2 under par after that. Okay, fourth hole, par 4. Here we go. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the green side rough. Oh, that chip was robbed from you. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. And you're 2 under par for the round. Let's see if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right. Oh my, you caught that one. Look at it go. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. Okay, could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this. This putt looks like it's going uphill to the right. Oh, come on. This putt's about 5 feet. Our leader is 3 strokes above the field right now. And now the par 4 6th. Great swing. Ooh, great bounce. This is going to run out. All right, this shot's about 150 yards out. And if you're not careful, this approach could get away from you. Bit of a down slope there. There you go. That's what you want. This one's a 10-footer. This one starts off pretty straight, then goes to the right. Looking good. Beautiful shot. You brought things down to 3 under after that one. And the 7th hole is upon us. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. Nice shot from the sand. And this putt for the birdie. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. Good shot out there. Nicely played. Looking at an 11-foot putt here. This one's going to the left. That shot was marvelous. Our current leader is ahead by 4 strokes as we check the board here. Okay. Par 5 is up next for this 9th hole. Fairway has a downslope in the landing area, so keep that in mind. Oh, tee shot's looking good. Okay, you've got about 220 yards to go. Setting up here with a extremely long putt. This putt's moving uphill and to the right. Oh, what do we have here? It's still on track. Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way. And after that one, you're at 6 under. Okay, we get to start the back 9 with a par 4. Looks like we're heading to the sand. And from the fairway sand. Think we're in the rough on this one. Oh, that would have been sweet. Okay, we're moving to the next. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. Second shot here on the 11th. Nice shot. You send this ball home, you'll plop a birdie on the scorecard. Nothing wrong with that. Great work. That's your 5th birdie today. And 8 strokes off the lead after that one. Okay, on the tee of the 12th hole, it's a par 4. Oh my goodness, just smashed that drive. We are in the deep stuff here. This one's heading a little bit to the left. Here's what you're looking at for birdie. This putt's going down the slope, breaking right to left. All right, that'll work from that distance. Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. And after that one, 8 strokes off the lead. 13th hole coming up. Just a pure swing. Went right by. This is a 9-foot putt. I think this one's going just a tiny little bit to the left. Way to get that birdie. Okay, 7 strokes off the lead after that hole. Might need a bit more club. We got a headwind on this hole. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. And it looks like you're putting for eagle from here. That's not bad at all. Here's a putt for eagle. Careful with this one. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Oh man, hopefully the comeback isn't too bad for you. All right, here we go. This one for the birdie. Okay, 6 strokes behind our leader after that hole. And now the 15th. This one's a par 4. Nice swing. Sounded great. Setting up around 130 yards. Nicely done. Had the right club there. And now this from 4 feet. Birdies everywhere. 8th birdie of the day for you. Great work. And the current leader is ahead by 2 strokes at the moment. Okay, let's see what you can do here on the par 3 16th. Doing all right, hitting those greens today. Well done. 10 feet to the cup. Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. This one's on a good line. And after that hole, 4 strokes off the pace. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. And this is our second shot here on the 17th. Going a bit left of the pin. Ooh, nice shot there. Cleared the bunker nicely, and we're putting. Here's a putt for birdie. And it is a 2-stroke lead at the moment for our leader. Okay, on to the 18th. We have a par 5. That ball was launched. And this one's around 160 yards out. And about 5 feet to go. And time seemed to fly by, didn't it? Just like that, the putt drops and your round is over. And as this one winds down, you wind up at 13 under par. All right, that will do it. Hopefully, I'll see you back here real soon. Thanks again. Bye. Hello there and welcome to the event. I am very excited for this final round, mostly excited for you. You're the one doing the work. I'm just watching. You made good contact. Okay, hopefully you do well out there. First tee shot is away. Let's have a good one. And this is about 170 yards to the pin. Good job. We're on the green. Here's a putt from 17 feet out. This one's going up the hill and to the left. Oh, right by. Okay, you've got this one for par. And after that one, you're sitting at 13 under par. Wind's picking up out there. We got a headwind on this hole. This one's going left. And second shot here on the second hole. 5 feet left to go. And you are currently 13 under par. Par 5 on this third hole. Oh my goodness, you lit it up on that drive. Just absolute power. And we're about, I don't know, 200 yards or so from the pin from here. Okay, this is your eagle putt. Let's make it count. I think it's breaking to the left. Oh, man. Just missed the eagle there. All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. And sitting at 14 under par after that hole. And now we're teeing up on the fourth. And we're almost putting here. We're on the green side rough. Ooh, denied, denied. And for the save. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. And it drops from way out. Fine work, friend. Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole. Nice drive, just striping it. Here's our second shot on the fifth. Here we go. Come on, green. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. 6 feet to go here. And the person on top is leading by a stroke at the moment. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. that drive had some mustard on it. And setting up now with an elevated green to deal with. And there's a bit of a downslope around the pin. You got to be careful of that. I'm okay with that. Here's an 18-footer. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Well, that putt's just going to fly right by the hole, I guess. And this next putt for the par. And you're 6 strokes back from our leader after that hole. All right, 7th hole now, and it's a par 4. Okay, let's get out of this bunker. And hopefully you get a good look at this next putt. Well played out of that bunker, though. 15 feet to go from here. Ooh, that was close. All right, par putt. And there we go. Our leader is currently 1 stroke above the rest. Okay, we got a par 3, 8th hole. Left, heading left. Well, you can't hit them all. It's setting up in the green side rough. Good job with that chip shot. Boom. And after that one, you're sitting 7 strokes back from our leader. Wind is blowing left to right. My goodness, you got a hold of that one. Okay, we're around the 230-yard area from here. And from the green side rough. Nine feet to go. This one should start off straight, but then it does look like it turns to the left. Oh, that shot was a beauty. 1-stroke lead for our leader today. All right, tee this one up and have a good drive. We're on a par 4 as we hit the 10th hole. I think this will end up in the fairway. Okay, about 175 yards to go here. Okay, we're on the green. 21 feet to the cup from here. Going up the hill and to the left. Oh, that flew right by. And this one for par. Okay, next hole coming up. 8 strokes off the pace as we move to the next. Let's see what we can do here on the 11th. That's just too bad. This will not be fun to get out of. You're plugged in the bunker. Gonna have to be careful getting out. Okay, we're back in the fairway. Good job. This is what our 3rd shot's looking like. Oh, good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it. This will be for bogey. And clocking in at 15 under par at the moment. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. Well, that won't do, will it? Okay, 2nd shot here on the 12th. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? 8 feet to the cup. Great way to bounce back. Nice birdie on this one after that bogey on the last. Our current leader is up there by 2 strokes currently. Beautiful swing. Here we go. Setting up in the greenside rough. Oh, it almost went. Here we go. This is for par. And it's a 2-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. Okay, now for the par 5, 14th. Holy mackerel. That was tattooed. Okay, about 235 yards left to go. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. Great chip shot there, pure. That's pure. This one's a short 3-foot putt. And after that one, 16 under par. Okay, coming up is the par 4 15th hole. This one should be in the fairway. Looks like about 150 yards to go. If you want to save par on this hole, we got to drop this right here. Wow, 16 under after that hole. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. The approach heading right. Let's get up and out of here. Well played out of the sand. We're on the green. All right, you need this to save par. Let's drop this in. Our leader has a 2-stroke advantage at the moment. Here we go. Hole number 17, ready to go. Ooh, screaming off the club face. And this one's from around 75 yards out. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, here comes a 9-foot putt. I think this one's breaking to the left. This one's tracking. And as that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. And now to 18. This one is a par 5. Setting up here from above the green. Looks like this one's going left. Ah, just barely made its way into the second cut. Good job. Here we go. Sink this, and we can write a 67 on that scorecard. And with that, we've brought this round to an end. And as this society event comes to an end, you're going to finish with the top 10 placing on the leaderboard. And that's A-OK in my books. Hopefully you'll stay in that top 10 by the end of this event. Still more people left to play this one. Well, that's just about it for me here today. Hopefully you had a decent amount of fun. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait for the golf. I can't stress that enough. I'm very excited about the golf today. And we've got big money up for grabs today. We have 3 holes of high roller skins each. Skin worth 500 coins in your piggy bank. All right, let's do the golf. Nice stroke. We're on the green. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Seven iron on display here. All right, drop this one in. This one for birdie. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break, too. Looking good so far? Looking very good. Oh, and the putt doesn't go. And he'll get a skin if he drops this. I think this one will go left to right. And it drops, and he's won this hole. And after that, 1 skin on the board for our leader. Okay, missed out on the skin on the first hole of this affair. Let's see what we can do on this hole. You can tell just by the sound that that was hit with extreme force. And that one rolled into the deep stuff, unfortunately. Oh, how dialed was that? That almost went in. Oh. This one's a 3-foot putt. Just a short putt, but I think it's moving to the right as well. All right, nicely done. Let's see what your opponent does now. And nothing much to talk about on that hole. No scores changing. We're just going to carry over to the next hole. All right. I would enjoy watching you get that money. 2 skins up for grabs on this final hole of the matchup. Fairway slopes away from us up around the landing area. Drive's looking good. right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Okay, this is about 155 yards to the pin. Oh, it almost dropped. He's got a 10-foot putt here. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. All right, you could force a playoff if you sink this putt. And as you finish up on this final hole, the skins will be carried, and you know what that means. It's time for sudden death. All right, this is the final hole today, and somebody will get these remaining skins. If we have a tie at the end of this one, however, the player closest to the pin off the tee will get all the skins. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Here's their 7-iron. Okay, now that all the tee shots are done, it would appear you aren't the closest to the pin. That might hurt us. This would be nice to get for birdie. All right, you've got this one out to the left. All right, nice putt. Let's see what your opponent does. Okay, if they sink this, they will take this playoff hole. Yeah, so it's going a bit to the right. Oh, and the putt goes down, and I did not want that to happen. I did not want that for you, but sometimes that's the way she goes. Okay, that's it for me. Thank you so much for the round of skins. Very exciting finish as well. So I got more than I bargained for in that respect. Thanks again. We'll see you next time. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and first of all, welcome to the nature. Second, welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. I think things are going to go our way today. And just 3 holes to hopefully take all of your friends' money. All right, let's crack into this one. Okay, full send, let's go. Oh, he almost got that chip to go. Looks like he's got around 8 feet to the cup. All right, you need this putt to carry the hole. Now we get to take a look at the scoreboard as we head to the next hole of skins. Five iron on display for this one. Okay, let's see what you can do. 2 big skins up for grabs. I can smell that money now. There we go. That's cooking on this approach. This next putt will be for his birdie. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Oh! All right, 2 skins on the line if you sink this one putt. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. This putt's going. And after that one, you've got 2 skins. All right, this is the final hole of this matchup, and you're in the lead. Time to seal the deal. I think this is heading to the fairway. All right, let's see what he does on this one. And he's looking at around 220 from here. And here's their 4 iron. Way to go out there, looking good. Ooh, he almost got that one to go. All right, this putt and you'll secure that skin. Okay, your opponent's giving you that putt, and that means this one is over. And the cherry on top is that you've also won the most skins in this match, so well done. And that... Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what happens today. I got good feelings. I'm going to leave it there. And I hope your friend is ready. We've got 3 holes of skins golf. A lot of money up for grabs. Let's get it. Okay, let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. And that was a tee shot.
Is this going to go?
And a 7-foot putt for him. Here we go. You need this putt to carry the hole. And your opponent is going to give us that short putt heading to the next. They've gone with the 7-iron. Here we go. Teeing off now with 2 skins up for grabs. Let's see what we can do. Two skins for him if he sinks this. I think this one's going left to right. And this next putt's for his par. And just drop this putt to carry the hole. And that will work to carry the hole over and stack those skins up. Your next hole you can cash in. Final hole of this affair, and 3 skins yet to be claimed. We got to win this. And here we go with his second shot. This shot's around 155 yards out. We're on the green with that one. Well done. And he's got quite a distance to the cup from here. looks like he's put it on a good line here. Continues to look good.
Oh, and he gets it to drop.
And if you sink this next putt, we are going to go to a playoff to see who gets those 3 leftover skins. Well, it's heading towards the hole. And as that goes down, we are going to carry this final hole in the skins match. And you know what that means? Sudden death. All right, this skins playoff hole is about to commence. Make sure that tee shot is as close as you can get, because a tiebreaker goes to the closest. Okay, let's see where he puts his tee shot, because we're going to put ours closer. 7-iron on display here. All right, now let's see if you can get closest to the pin on this playoff hole. That'll give you a leg up. All right, we need to win by score alone. You didn't get closest to the pin off the tee. That might hinder you. Okay, here's your look at birdie. Oh, look at this thing. This really looks good.
Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt.
And they have this to take this playoff hole. This one seems to be tilting left to right. I think he's put it on a good line.
Oh, continuing to look good. Oh my, and he makes it.
All right, that's just about it for me. Thanks for taking me around the course today. Very exciting end to this skins matchup. Thanks for that, and we'll see you next time. And it's a big hello to you from me, John McCarthy. I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Guess what? It's time for the golfs. We've got skins, and it's just 3 holes of very high stakes golf. Have a wonderful round out there on the course today. All right, bombs away. Let's hit that fairway. Oh man, that was just striped. Let's see how he deals with this bunker shot. Okay, and he's out of the bunker. And this shot is around 170 yards away. Ooh, can we get a bounce to the right, please? Nice approach. Good stuff. This next putt for the skin. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. Oh, I feel for you. That eagle would have been sensational. 11 feet to the cup for him. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. And he gets the birdie putt to drop on in there. Well, you need to sink this one if you want to carry the hole. Well, no one won that hole, so we're carrying things over. 2 skins up for grabs on the next hole. And Tony Finau just about to tee off. Teeing off with 2 skins up for grabs. Let's see what you can do. Well, tee shot's looking good here. And he's hitting out of the rough here, just the first cut. This one's going right. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. And the green slopes up a little bit around the pin there. You definitely got to make sure you get the right club. Oh, the approach might be a bit long. And actually, what I meant to say was, this looks like it'll be on the green. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. Oh, come on, be nice. And if he sinks this, it's for 2 skins. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go. Okay, nicely done. Let's see what your friend has here. And here we go. He's putting for the par. And after that one, still no skins on the board. All right, let's see what Tony Finau does off the tee. Not an amazing swing. Wouldn't it be nice if someone could grab these 3 skins on this final hole of the affair? Hopefully, that someone is you. And that was a drive. Wow, I can still hear the echo. Let's see what his second shot looks like. And from the fairway bunker. Solid work back in the fairway. All right, this is about 120 yards or so from the pin. Look at you go. Well done. And if he sinks this, he'll get 3 skins. Ooh. And this putt from 4 feet. And if you can drop this putt, we will carry. And as that goes down, you've managed to carry this final hole of skins. And that means we get to go to one more sudden death hole. Okay, we are last to hit, but hopefully we'll be closest to the pin here off the tee. Let's go. And it looks like that fairway has a bit of a down slope out there in the landing area. Could get some extra yards. Look at this. Just caught it. Great tee shot and closest to the hole. So that might be the deciding factor in a little bit here. He's definitely into the second cut here. Let's see how he does. And they're going with the pitching wedge. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. This one's looking good. I like it. I like what you did there. And he's looking this one over. He's got a long putt ahead of him. All right, if you can put this one down, then you can take home those leftovers. Just a little too much pace on that one. All right, if you can put this one down, those sudden death skins will go right into your pocket. And if you can put, and the putt will go, and you're trying to carry this hole again, but since you were closest to the pin off the tee, you win the skins playoff. Okay, that's going to do it for me. Thank you for the exciting finish in this skins competition. It was, it was fun to be along for the ride. Well, hello there. Glad you could join me for a round. My name's John McCarthy. I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. And today we are looking to make some money, I see. We are high rolling, playing skins, 3 holes, and each skin worth 500 coins. Let's get it going. Have a good tee shot. That'll work. He's got about 7 feet to the cup from here. All right, you need this putt to drop to carry the hole. Nicely done. That's going to stack up some skins for the next hole, and maybe then you can win the skins. Potentially some big money on offer here. 2 skins up for grabs.
Oh my goodness, you hammered it.
All right, 3rd shot for him.
Oh, so close.
All right, 2 big skins if you get this one putt. I think this one's going just a bit to the right. This putt's tracking. Great work out there. That's gonna win the hole. A few coins coming your way. Okay, 2 skins for you after that hole. Okay, time to seal the W here. You're in the lead. Final hole. Let's get some work done. Good shot. And let's see how he does on this hole. And he will set up here around 140 to the pin. This approaches into an elevated green. And there we go. Nice little approach shot. Okay, you need this putt for that skin. This one is over, and you're going to wind up the winner today. Way to get those skins out there. All right, I'm going to head on my way here. I had a lot of fun with you out there on the course. Thank you for playing. We'll see you again soon.